Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm getting over a cold right now, so my voice sounds horrible. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Epcot's Food and Wine and the questions I've gotten or have seen people asking other people. My friends have been asking me just a recap of everything, so I'll talk about everything. Okay, so the first question is, what is Food and Wine? Food and Wine is a festival that Epcot has been holding for the last 20 something years, I believe, in the fall. Usually it starts in September, mid-September, but this year they're starting it August 30th and it will run until November 12th. So yeah, usually Disney releases the dates for Food and Wine right around flower and garden time, so always check on the website, just check out the Disney food blog. They will also always be updating you guys on it. Okay, question number 2 is Epcot the Food and Wine a separate ticketed event? No, it is not a separate ticketed event, unlike the Christmas party and the Mickey's Not So Scary. It is not a separate ticketed event. It is included in your park ticket, so that's all you need. All you need is either you have your annual pass and you have your admission, or you have a Epcot ticket specifically, or you have a park hopper. So always make sure that your ticket is valid, that you can go into Epcot. Next question is, when is the best time to go to Food and Wine? The best time to go is weekdays and early morning. Epcot opens, well, the World Showcase opens at 11 a.m. Some booths start opening around 10:30, 10:45. Always start walking around if they let you. There will be outer booths that are not completely into the world. Some are going to be around Test Track this year, and some will be towards Club Cool, so you guys can check those out. Mid-September, September is the best month to go. It's not too packed, but you also will get a lot of crowds during the Labor Day weekend and just weekends in general. The closer you are to the end of the festival, the more crowds it will be, and especially at night, no matter what time of the festival it is, the beginning, middle, or end, it's always crowded towards nighttime because that's when all the locals come in and just walk around. Next question is, what is at the Food and Wine Festival? At the Food and Wine, there is special events, there's a concert, and there's booths, just like Flower and Garden, Festival of the Arts, and the Holiday Festival. Special events rank from cheap to moderate to very expensive, so you guys can look up all that information. I can't really tell you because I've never done any of that. I've never even done the Eat to the Beat concert. I just walk around and take advantage as much as I can of the booths. So moving on to the booths. So each booth will have its own menu, but you also get something like this. It is free to pick up. They're all over every booth. Once you have the Epcot, just pick this up. It has Food and Wine, the date. It will tell you all the booths. It tells you your own passport, who's performing during the Eat to the Beat concert, which is an also tip. Go the weekend to see whoever you're interested in seeing. Just go that weekend. It will tell you some pictures of the food. Each booth has sticker placement, which the stickers are right here. You can just place it, you can see what's there. Also, another tip is Epcot usually releases the food menu and the prices about a month before, maybe early August. Always check out what food you want to do. I tend to be very picky, so I go on Google, look up images if they have anything, prices. That way I can know what I want to eat, and that's how I also budget. There is also vegan and gluten-free options, but it might be vegetarian in some, not just vegan. So always check that out. Another tip I do want to give you guys is pace yourself. If you go with a group, you can share your foods. Your foods are more like appetizer size. They're very small. You can share within a group of people. You guys can take turns. Alcohol, very pace yourself. There will be kids walking around. The last 2 years I've walked, there are kids still at Epcot even doing food and wine. So pace yourself, drink water. There's water at every food booth. You can go get any quick service. You can go get ice, a cup of ice, and just take water. Take water, your own water with you if you need to. Take a break. Even though we're still in fall, Florida doesn't believe in fall, and it does not get cooler until late October, especially in Orlando. Just take your own water. Drink water, hydrate yourself, take a rest if you need to, take a break if you need to. There's AC. You guys can go to certain areas that have AC and just, you can go on a ride. Like example, you can, maybe if Frozen's not too bad, you can go on Frozen. You can go to the Three Caballero ride in Mexico just to cool off. Just, you can look around pavilions. You can just relax. You don't have to go through all 30 something booths in just a span of a few hours. Take your time. The World Showcase is from 11 to I believe 9 p.m. during food and wine time, so just take your time, take your break, enjoy yourselves. So next question, someone did ask me if I am on a Disney dining plan and I save up all my snack credits, can I redeem them? Usually yes. I have never done the Disney dining plan, so you can ask a cast member at the booth, but usually from what I've gone with other people, they have been able to do that, so you guys can do that as well. You can ask a cast member. Sometimes you might have to speak to a manager, not just a cast member, because sometimes even though own cast members don't really know, they're not sure, so just ask a manager if anything, if you guys need help with anything. Next thing I do want to talk about is merchandise. Yes, there will be a lot of merchandise. You guys will be able to find it throughout the World Showcase and in the future worlds before you get to the World Showcase. So there's annual pass merchandise. So annual pass holders, please bring your card and your ID so you can get that discount as well. Merchandise, they've already released it. Is very cute. I know there's a Spirit jersey on like last year I believe, so just look at everything. Everything's already online. You guys can find anything online. So Epcot does not really decorate fall like or food and wine. It's not very festive, but it's just very normal with the banners that say food and wine on it. There will be photo pass options. So number one thing is always bring your magic band with you, have it with you. Last year they had a Visa gift card that you can load it with money and use it around the booths. I'm not sure if they're bringing it back this year. They might be, but just keep it on you. Travel light if you can to Epcot. It's gonna be a long day, but if you can't, just take one backpack per group unless you're going with a family. Then obviously each person has their thing and then the kids have their own thing. So I know that I don't really know much about the seminars that there are, but I know they go from cheap to $1 to $3 and I think maybe $4. Just look online to see what you're interested in. Some are just very cooking, some have special dining packages. Just look at all of that information. I'm sorry I can't help you guys with that, but I've never done it, so I may do it in the future, but just have not done it the last 2 years I've been to food and wine. So that is it. If you guys have any other more questions, comment down below and I will answer them as much as I can and try to find out for you guys. Thanks guys, see you next time.